And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here. It's another Blues Day Tuesday. Thanks for clicking on this video. On paper, this was going to be a really nice week, but there's been a few issues here and there. Turns out some of these movies are getting kind of hard to find in stores. Evolution is still missing in action. Citizen Kane has got problems with the discs. Well, anyway, we'll talk about everything that came out today. We'll talk about a few pre-orders that are coming out. I'll show you what I picked up and what I've pre-ordered for the coming week. And as always, we'll jump ahead and look at what's coming out next week, November 30th, when I see you next Tuesday. So right away, we'll start with that Citizen Kane news. Criterion, they've put out Citizen Kane on 4K. But it turns out that the Blu-ray disc in the set is having an issue with the contrast. So I'm going to read you the entire statement from their website. We discovered this weekend that there's a problem with Blu-ray Disc 1 in all of our Citizen Kane editions that affects the contrast in the feature film, starting at around the 30-minute mark and lasting till the end of the film. The 4K disc is not affected, but we are in the process of manufacturing corrected copies and will be making replacements available to all of our customers. We hope to have replacement discs ready to ship before the end of the year. If you would like to exchange your disc, please send the Blu-ray disc number 1 only, no packaging, and it gives their address. There is no need to protect the disc you are returning, and please do not send the packaging or other discs, as we will not be replacing complete sets. Please include your address for replacement discs. We'll also send a $10 gift certificate to Criterion.com. Well, this is kind of disappointing. I mean, it's nice that they are trying to correct the problem quickly. Having to send in a replacement, like your old disc, really sucks, because I don't know why that should be on you. They should just be, if you can prove that you purchased it, just like in a lot of these other replacement programs that we've had over, throughout the past year. If you can prove that you purchased it, they should just send you the disc. You shouldn't have to, ship a disc, pay for shipping, and send it in like this. I think that kind of sucks. I mean, are they so worried that you're going to keep a crappy copy? That you're going to have an extra crappy copy laying around? That's kind of sucky on Criterion's part, I gotta say. Kind of disappointed in that. And honestly, these are their first 4K discs that they put out, and, you're not off to a great start, Criterion. Thankfully, the 4K disc isn't the one that was affected, it was just the Blu-ray. But it's interesting, having trouble right out of the gate. But you can find that information on Criterion's Criterion.com, or you can read that article on Blu-ray.com. Anyway, on to some better news. Let's talk about some pre-orders that are coming out. So Halloween Kills finally got its release date. It's going to be coming out January 11th. Of course, that's going to have a Best Buy exclusive steelbook, and the standard 4K slipcover, and the Blu-ray. I don't really love the steelbook cover, and the 4K slipcover looks nice. I mean, it's the same as the poster, that was out. And that'll probably be the one that I go with more than likely. And yeah, we'll be getting that on January 11th. On January 18th, we will be getting the Spider-Man trilogy. This is the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy on 4K. This is a nice little set. You can pre-order this now, and if you pre-order it from Target, it is included in the buy two get one free sale. And on there they have it listed at I think it's $55 or $57, something like that. It was a good price matchup with that Karate Kid set. So if you were to buy those two sets together, then you could pick something else out that's around $50 and you'll get that thing for free. And the last little pre-order that I wanted to talk about goes under the category of probably no one cares but me, and that is Side Out. I've seen that Mill Creek is putting out one of those retro VHS slipcovers, of the Blu-ray for Side Out. It comes out February 22nd. And it's just a movie that I really liked growing up. Me and my sister used to watch it like all the time. And it's just a real fun kind of comedy, a little bit of a sports movie. It's got C. Thomas Howell, Courtney Thorne Smith is in it. I mean, just look at the cover. You can tell it's a great movie. As far as deals go this week, well, there's still so many things going on. You still have the Criterion Arrow sale going on, at Barnes & Noble. Best Buy still has some great deals on 4Ks if you haven't picked up some of those. Groove is having a great sale right now with some 4Ks, some cheap titles that aren't listed in either the Amazon or the Best Buy deals. There's a few additional titles there that you can pick up for $10. They have it like 3 for $30 is the deal that they have going on. Target has their buy 2 get 1 free sale that includes, all the new releases and a whole bunch of pre-orders. So if you're going to pick them up, soon, next month, in January, December, if you were going to pick up those titles anyway, you might as well do it when you can get something for free. I know I'd done a video on it earlier this week. I had canceled a lot of my pre-orders from Amazon and went and ordered from Target just so I could get some free stuff. Okay, well last week we covered a lot of things that were coming out today. So we'll go over the highlights and talk about a few of the things that are coming out today, November 23rd. And a lot of these titles aren't really showing up in stores. Pretty much online is where a lot of these titles you have to either have pre-ordered them, or that's pretty much where you're going to have to pick them up from. Because in stores, I'm not seeing that a lot of people are finding these in stores. Maybe you've had better luck than some, but let's talk about it. So here we go. So I think the biggest releases of the week were probably the Criterion 4Ks. And you had Citizen Kane, you had Menace to Society, and you had Uncut Gems. Now I'm not sure if these are showing up in stores as far as Barnes & Noble goes. I'm sure they probably are. It was disappointing to hear about the problems with the Citizen Kane discs that we talked about earlier. I did not pre-order these, and I have not yet picked these up. I already have Uncut Gems, on Blu-ray, so I'm not in a huge hurry to get that one. Citizen Kane I enjoyed, but it's not really one that I want for my collection. Menace to Society would be the one that I would most likely want to get, but even that I'm not like super, excited for. So we'll see, which if I pick up something or not. Also this week we had Invasion of the Body Snatchers on 4K. We got Addams Family coming out on 4K today. This was pushed back from a couple weeks ago. Evolution on Blu-ray was supposed to come out today, but it looks like it's just not coming out today either. I haven't heard the word on whether that's pushed back some more or what's going on with it. But everyone's showing it as sold out, and I don't think anyone had any copies in to start with. You have The Hills Have Eyes 4K from Arrow that came out. It is sold out everywhere. They have it on Amazon for $60, but that's not coming from Amazon or Arrow. That's actually coming from a third-party seller. So that's someone who's raising the price on it. So it's not worth $60. I don't care how nice the packaging is. I wouldn't pick it up for $60. I would wait till they got it back in stock. You could probably get it for $35 or something like that, maybe $40. We had Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. I was able to pre-order that one, and I have that one coming in, but it's running late. So, I'm not supposed to get it for another 2.5 weeks. So we'll see if that holds up. Sometimes they get them in a little bit quicker. We have that Ten Commandments steelbook. Waiting to see how popular that is. I guess that is available, at a few places. The T2 steelbook. There's still copies floating around at the Best Buys in my area, so I assume that people should be okay getting those. I know a lot of people pre-ordered. We got the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles steelbook. That's a good deal, and they just actually lowered the price on Amazon down to $12.99. Of course, if you wanted to, it is in that buy two get one free sale at Target, and they do actually have some in stores at Target. So if you're looking to pick that one up, that one seems to be available. Which leads me up to, what did I pick up this week? I do have Phantom of the Mall ordered, but it's not going to be here for 2 to 3 weeks. Looks like. I do have the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles steelbook coming. It's coming through the mail, so I'll probably get it either late today or tomorrow probably. I'll be able to show you that one next week, I'm sure. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. This one I am interested in, and I kind of wish I would have pre-ordered that one. That's one I might pick up. I actually have several movies that are still, out from these different sales that are slowly trickling in. There were some things that were I got for the sale price, but they were out of stock at the moment, and so that they're still coming in. So I'll have a few things trickling in here and there. And to be honest, I almost can't even remember what some things are. And I did order some things from Target. And they're shipped, but it takes them a minute to ship their stuff, so I'm not 100% sure when I'll get that. I did get a shipping notification from Scream Factory that my Krampus is on the way. I should be getting it on Friday, and I did get the poster, it looks like, so that's awesome. That's the one main reason why I wanted to order from them, is so I could get that poster. Although if you are interested in that Krampus, it is available for pre-order at Target, and it is included in the buy two get one free sale. Last week I told you I was waiting on a few things to arrive and that I would show you next week. Well, they ended up coming in, and one of those things was that Mad Max anthology. And that Middle Earth set. I did an unboxing video and gave you my thoughts on the packaging on these two. If you didn't check that one out, you can check it out in the little card there up above. If you want to check that video out, I had some strong opinions on those. And a few other things that I got in was I did pick up Sonic the Hedgehog on 4K. From Criterion, I picked up The Ice Storm, which is an appropriate Thanksgiving movie, I guess. It is kind of a Thanksgiving movie. And I picked up Elysium on 4K. And that is actually all I have to show you. Like I said, I've got several things still coming in, and it's been sort of a slow week. I do have some collectibles that I picked up this week, but I'm going to save those and actually do a collectible video sometime this weekend, and kind of give you an update on what I've picked up, collectibles wise. So here at Side Hustle Cinema, we are a forward-thinking channel, and now we'd like to take a look at everything coming out the week of November 30th, when I see you next Tuesday. Well, kind of like today, the 30th looks like it's going to be not a heavy volume week, but there's some pretty good releases coming out. Hopefully everything comes out smooth and shows up in stores, and there's plenty of copies to go around. So here's to hoping that happens. Who knows? But anyway, coming out from Paramount Pictures, we've got Heaven Can Wait on Blu-ray, and also Reds on Blu-ray, and that's the 40th anniversary edition. And from Warner Brothers, we are getting Malignant on Blu-ray. No 4K on this one. A little disappointing there, but a great movie, and it comes out next week on Blu-ray. From Lionsgate, we're getting Saint Maud on Blu-ray. Kino Lorber's putting out To Hell and Back on Blu-ray. They're also putting out Jet Pilot on Blu-ray and Freud on Blu-ray. Party Girl's coming to Blu-ray, and that's from the Warner Archive Collection. Sandpiper Pictures is putting out Man in the Moon on Blu-ray. That's actually a really good movie. It stars Reese Witherspoon, sort of a coming-of-age tale. That one's a good one. I was a little surprised to see that one coming out. Universal Studios is putting out Downton Abbey, a complete series. Never seen one episode of that. I hear it's pretty good. Scorpion Releasing is putting out Slow Dancing in the Big City on Blu-ray. Strand Releasing is putting out Romance on Blu-ray. Shout Factory is putting out Padma Inverted on Blu-ray. We have a Vinegar Syndrome exclusive Shattered Dead on Blu-ray. Warner Brothers is putting out Eden Untamed Planet on Blu-ray. Severin Films is putting out Nasty Habits. The Nunsploitation Collection. Nunsploitation Collection. Say that fast. It's actually 4 movies. I guess they all deal with, nuns. Psychopathic nuns, I guess. One of my favorite movies of the year comes out next week, and that is Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. And it will be coming out on, of course, Blu-ray and 4K standard slipcover edition. You'll also be getting a Target exclusive edition. You'll be getting a 4K Best Buy exclusive steelbook. And Disney Movie Club has their own exclusive slipcover edition on Blu-ray. So, like most Disney and Marvel movies, you get all formats to choose from. I'll probably just be going with that standard 4K slip edition. Matter of fact, I know I will. It's the one I ordered from Target. Code Red is putting out Cyclone on Blu-ray. Sandpiper Pictures is putting out Baby Boom on Blu-ray. Universal Studios will be putting out the Trolls Holiday Double Feature. I guess it's a couple of Trolls movies that are holiday themed. And last but not least, actually coming out on December 1st, will be Rick and Morty Season 5 on Blu-ray. So like I said, not a real big, week as far as volume goes, but there's some okay things coming out next week. Definitely looking forward to getting Shang-Chi on 4K. That'll be great. I'm actually interested in Man in the Moon. I wouldn't mind watching that again. And actually, Baby Boom is pretty good too. I remember really enjoying that one as well. I like those older catalog titles. I just enjoy them. It's like movies I haven't seen for like 10 plus years, and just going back and getting a new Blu-ray copy of them. It's pretty cool. And they're always priced, fairly low too. So yeah, I like the old catalog titles. Well, tomorrow I'll have my Chucky video. And I'm not sure I'm going to have a video on Thursday or not. So if I don't, I just want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, you and your families. Hopefully everyone has a nice Thanksgiving and you got some good stuff to eat. And, watch some football or watch some movies or whatever it is you like to watch on Thanksgiving. But that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. And as always, stay safe, have fun, keep watching those movies, and I'll see you next Tuesday.